Hey y'all, it's Shannon. So I wanted to come at you with a couple of hauls. Well, yeah, this is going to be a haul from places I've never ordered from before, things I've been curious about and wanted to try for a long time, and just finally it was on sale, or for whatever reason, it was on sale, bit the bullet. So that's what this is going to be. This is from a couple of different places. One is an Instagram and Etsy shop type of place, and if I remember, I'll link it below. If not, and you're interested in it, let me know in the comment section, and I'll link it below because I'll see the comment. So, and then I'll remember because that's just life, and sometimes that's how we are. So, the first stuff. Ah, I wish you guys could smell how amazing this smells. I mean, unless you don't like truffles, and then this is gonna stink to you, but like that earthy, like garlicky, mushroomy, umami kind of, oh yeah, kind of smell. So I've been interested in Sabatino truffles for a while. I follow, I think it's Escoffier online, and I want to say it might be Savor School, but they're in Australia. So I think Sabatino is a US brand. So probably like Escoffier or something like that. So I follow a lot of, as you might imagine, if you're like follow my social media stuff, you probably have a good idea. I follow a lot of food and art people. So, anyways, I saw someone had gone to like this truffle place, and I'm very interested. And then I looked, and then I saw that it was like one of, like almost every year, it's on one of Oprah's favorite things. And you know that woman gets sent enough stuff that she's not being paid by anybody to put stuff on her list. So I love truffle salt. I have truffle oil almost on hand almost always, just the finishing oil. It's excellent. And I'm a fan. Although I have bought my first like real truffles before, and I could not shave it thin enough, unfortunately. So I wasn't as big a fan of it that way, but I definitely like it in seasonings and stuff. So I have been looking at Sabatino for months and months, a long time, months, and they had a sale. So I picked up stuff because I think it was 20 or 30% off. It was a good deal, and I'm very excited to get to try this stuff. So the first thing I picked up is their truffle and rosemary salt, and I am that person that I can totally taste the difference between the like 20 different kinds of salt I own. I don't have 20 different kinds of salt, but at this point I probably have at least 10. It's true. I could literally like espouse about the beauty and wondrousness of different kinds of salt and flavored salts and infused salts, and I could take it there if we need to. Anyways, so I picked up the truffle and rosemary salt and the truffle and parsley sea salt. Oh my god. Smells so good, and I love to make my own like spaghetti and pizza, and I will just call it in a general Italian sauce where I let it go all day and like just simmer down, and I just think this would be so good to put in it. It would be either one of these, but y'all, I'm just gonna sit here. I feel bad. This video is gonna be like, no joke, probably 10 minutes of me smelling stuff. I mean, not 10 minutes, but at least 5. It smells so good, and it's one of those things that unless you smelled it, I don't know how to describe it, but it is really lovely. I'm very excited to try this. From what I've seen online, from like independent reviews from people that like write stuff on their blogs that buy things or whatever, they like it. So, very excited to try this. And Oprah recommended it, and she is my queen and everybody's queen. So, well, one of them. Anyways, so, and then I picked up the truffle zest, which I'm really excited about. So it is basically like you just pour it over the top, and it adds that like truffle flavoring to it. And I don't think this one, it does have sodium. It does have a little salt, but it looks like that versus, let's say these. So you can see there's a big difference. And this was also, actually, I think all 3 of these things were on like Oprah's favorite things. Like they actually have a full box, like a box of her favorite things. And then I guess she has a Christmas, I don't know. She's got a whole, Oprah's got lists. She is a lister. I think she and I are on the same wavelength too, because I also am a lister. I write a lot of lists. Life is a list. Things to do. Well, life's not a list, but it helps me to be organized. So, and like, I can smell this, but I feel like not as strong as I can smell this. That's odd. Oh, yeah, it smells good. I can't wait to try it. I'm very excited. They also have truffle oil and stuff, and I, a lot of times, will buy my truffle oil just kind of wherever I can. World Market is one of my preferences. If I can get it from there, I like it. And apparently, that's the Sabatino is the brand I've been buying the last few years from there. And yeah, so it is this brand. I didn't know it. But I can recommend it. It is really good. I bought the black and the white. So, and then this. This was what I was most excited about buying. Hold, please. Thank you for holding. I'm back. So, this was what I was most excited about buying because it's kind of odd and I've never ever come across anything like this before. And it is the Sabatino truffle soy sauce. It is a low sodium or less sodium truffle soy sauce. I've never heard of such a thing before. It says it's a gluten-free truffle soy sauce. It elevates traditional soy sauce with the luxurious taste of truffles. Used in place of regular soy sauce for rice, sushi, dumplings, edamame, and marinades. Refrigerate after opening. So, I'm very excited to get to try this and see how I like it. Natural truffle flavoring is the last thing in here, but y'all, truffle's real expensive. I think it's almost as expensive a pound or a kilo as like it and vanilla beans are real pricey. But oh wow, that smells really good, and I love soy sauce on like almost anything. Like I feel like soy sauce is kind of like ketchup. It can generally make things taste better. Am I wrong? I don't know. But oh my god, this smells so good. So good. And I'm keeping this for myself so I can just open this, I guess. Ah, so pretty. I'm so incredibly excited. So incredibly excited. Oh, and here is the website where I bought it from. I did buy it direct from Sabatino Truffles. I think they sell at a few different markets depending on where you're located at. So I want to say that's all this haul, but it's not. So that's all I got from Sabatino Truffles. Now, however, I ordered from an Instagram/Etsy shop. I think it's really an Etsy shop, but I follow this gal on Instagram, and that's where I found out about this stuff. And then I have seen a few other chocolatiers and ateliers and stuff use it, and I was very interested. So I bought this from Trish's Royal Sprinkles. Please note, I bought it. I paid for it. But it is supposed to be one of the best chocolate candy colorings you can buy, and it's professional grade. So, and it was a pretty good deal. It was, depending on how much you're willing to spend, it wasn't Wilton prices. It's just like it wasn't like the Wilton candy prices, but it's also big bottles. So, the Wilton candy colors are like this big. This is like, this is 59 mils or 2 fluid ounces. So, this is the Artisan Accents Chocolate Chameleon. And I think I got every color available basically because it was a good deal. It was a bundle deal she was doing at the time. Sometimes she will do that, and it's a good deal to do it. And I read about this stuff, and it's amazing, but it's kind of hard to find. There are a few websites, but I almost think I see this sold overseas more often than here, which is funny because it's manufactured here in Jersey. So I don't know. But I hear about it a lot from other like professionals. So I wanted to give it a shot and see how I liked it. And I needed new candy coloring. And I wanted really good stuff. And I wanted a good variety. And so I think for the money, I got a good variety. I forget if I got. So I got blue. I got green. I got it falling over here on this table. I got the color violet. I got red. I got orange. I got pink. And some of these colors I was really excited because it's really hard to find candy colors in some of these. And with food coloring, if you've done any stuff with food coloring, Sometimes food coloring can mix kind of funky because of the pigments and shades and stuff that are used to get those colors. So sometimes colors don't always mix correctly. Not always, but just sometimes it does happen. It's, sometimes there's a lot of pigments to make up a food color, and there's a lot of other chemical reactions that could be going on there too. So rose, which I thought was really cool because I don't really see a lot of rose colors. And I got teal, which was one that I was really excited to get. Black, which is always a necessity in life. I feel like you need like black, and then I think I have a white one somewhere, like a white candy color, but maybe not. Yellow and peach. So a lot of really great colors. I got one, and she sent a little sample. She makes her own custom sprinkles, so she sent a little sample of those. Show you that. And yeah, so I'll just put this up here. Like, you can literally look at, like, if you look for Trish oil sprinkles, that's what she's called online. And she's got a whole bunch of custom sprinkles, which are really cool. So if you are doing like cakes and stuff, or like cupcakes for your kids or whatever, and you want some really cute sprinkles that are custom and they're not gonna, like, you can't get them just anywhere. I was like, she does have a bunch of those. They're really cute. I haven't bought any of those. I was most definitely interested in this because I really enjoy doing chocolate work and things of that nature. So I wanted some colors to try out and to mix in with a couple of different kinds of white chocolates I have. So that is all for this haul from Sabatino Truffles, which I'm really excited to try the truffle soy sauce. And they do have a few other products I'm kind of interested in trying, but these were the main ones I was most interested in, and I wanted to pick them up while they were on sale and while I could get, a pretty good deal on them. Although anything with truffle is kind of pricey, but I think their prices in general are pretty reasonable for that sort of product. And then I wanted to, like I said, really wanted to try these chocolate chameleon candy colors. So I'm really excited to get to try that. And this Artisan Accents actually has some other food coloring, like food gels, I'd be interested in trying, and a few other things. But I don't know. We'll see. I need to try this before I do anything else. And you shake these, which I can kind of hear the ball bearing, but not a lot. So I'm going to have to do some testing around with this, play with it some, and if I remember, I will maybe videotape some of it, or probably put it on Instagram or Snapchat or somewhere like that. So anyways, do me a huge favor, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. I hope you have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning. No, that's weird, isn't it? I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.